wefi decentralized bank. It's a DO bank. It's basically a new concept, and it enables people who aren't with the banking system at the moment to get on the banking system. It's completely different to traditional banks and even to neo-banks like Revolut and Wise. It's not just decentralized finance, but it's a decentralized on-chain bank built for the real world. So the 1.5 billion people who are not banked at the moment get a chance to use wefi. My name is Alan Edwards, and I'm going to introduce you to wefi. wefi has attracted attention across fintech, crypto and financial media, not because it's louder, but because it's different. This isn't incremental change, it's a structural rethink of how banking would work in a digital global economy without the constraints of traditional banking. wefi is in a category of its own. It isn't just a product, it's an ecosystem. The DO Bank represents a new category altogether. It blends the familiarity of banking with the transparency, programmability and global reach of blockchain technology. 132,333 people in the community. This number represents real users who are split across multiple countries. They're already engaging with this new financial model. It's not theory, it's not concept, it's actual adoption of a new banking concept. These are believers in a financial shift, belief that the banking system can work better, and belief that individuals should have more control over their money, and that belief is growing. So wefi DO Bank brings together accounts, cards, payments and digital assets on blockchain infrastructure. It's designed to feel familiar while operating in a fundamentally more transparent and efficient way. Users don't need to understand blockchain, they just experience better banking. The current system excludes millions, in fact 1.5 billion people. Banks can freeze accounts, they can restrict accounts to their owners. Entire populations are outside the banking system. And at the same time, people want simplicity, they want the ability to earn, they want the ability to spend, and they want their ability to keep their money and their savings secure. So wefi exists to close that gap. For years, the industry has asked one question: how do we bring decentralized finance into everyday life? wefi answers that question by making decentralized finance usable, accessible and familiar. wefi is built on the blockchain. It's grounded in real-world use. Users can hold, manage and transact with both fiat and digital assets, all in one platform. Transparency isn't added later, it's built in by design, it's fully transparent. So the wefi vision is simple: to create a banking model that is transparent, flexible and truly global. Built on blockchain and infrastructure, wefi allows users to hold, manage and transact with both fiat and cryptocurrency assets within a unified platform. The DO Bank blends regulatory elements of neobanks and the reliability of traditional banking with the programmability of blockchain. wefi simplifies decentralized finance by merging familiar banking functions with advanced DeFi tools. Users can save, spend and borrow while accessing, staking and liquidity pooling for growth. wefi also offers high-yield options with an intuitive Web3 interface and AI-driven Know Your Client for security. As users gain confidence, they unlock advanced features to enabling personalized financial strategies with flexibility beyond traditional and neobanks. Gaps that need to be closed. There are two major gaps in the global finance. The access gap, meaning that 1.5 billion people remain outside the banking system, and the adoption gap, where people don't benefit from crypto despite its promise. wefi is designed to address both. So who are wefi? Wefi is defining a new category, the DO bank, the decentralized bank. Every transaction runs on the blockchain, delivering visibility, control and speed without requiring users to understand the complexity underneath. One interface, one global access and user control. The team, wefi, is led by an experienced and competent team with great experience across crypto, finance and technology. This is not an experiment, this is a platform that's in process of being built and in process of rolling out. So Reeve Collins is the co-founder and chairman. He was the founder of USD Tether, and he's massively wealthy in his own right. He's the co-founder and chairman. Maxim Sakharov is highly experienced in the Fintech world, and he brings massive experience as well. As Roman Rossov, who's co-founder and chief product officer at ex-Wise Bank. So these are all highly experienced, highly competent people, and they head up wefi Bank. This is actually happening, and wefi Bank is being rolled out worldwide. wefi offers, these are cards, accounts, the ability to earn products, loans, exchange, all integrated into one coherent ecosystem, not fragmented tools. It's one financial experience. There are $3 trillion plus of estimated commissionable market fees. Expected growth across the three core industries is 10 to 20% per annum. And the opportunity is significant. Trillions of dollars in global financial flows across payments, lending and digital assets. wefi sits at the intersection of those cash flows. And digital mining is possible with wefi. Digital mining introduces structured participation, and it allows users to engage with the ecosystem through defined on-chain mechanisms. So you've got an 8-year mining algorithm, of which we're more than a year into that. 1 billion wefi tokens. ITO units is the node that mines wefi tokens. This is a graph of where the value of wefi sits at the moment. It was 42 cents a few months ago, and now it's at $2.77. And you can see that the direction of travel is clear. Digital assets and on-chain finance are still early in their life cycle. Infrastructure comes first, adoption follows. And the Bitcoin price, for comparison, 10 years ago was very low, but has just recently reached above $100,000. I think it is now around $90,000. So when you consider if you invested $1,000 in Bitcoin 10 years ago, you would have an asset worth millions now. And the same could apply to wefi. That's not a projection or a promise. It's just an indication that if wefi follows the same pattern as Bitcoin, then these are the sorts of asset values that could project into the future. So if you imagine making an ITO purchase of $1,000, you would have a wefi total of $5,000 and a USDT value at the end of the mining period, which is 2032, so that's 8 years away. Your value of $1,000 would be $126,550. And if you take $2,000, the wefi total would be $10,000, and the USD value after 8 years would be $253,100. The ITO purchase of $5,000 would give a wefi total of $25,000 and USD value of $632,750 at the end of 2032. $10,000 ITO purchase would give a wefi total of $50,000 and a USD value of $1,265,500. So these are the sort of figures that are projected. It's for illustration, it's not a guarantee, it's not a forecast, it's a demonstration of the power of compounding in a growing network. So you can get referral fees from ITO sales, and you can earn up to 25% cash back on your referrals of ITO purchases. So you purchase a minimum of $250 in ITOs to get cash back of 5%. Your cashback percentage depends on the rank. Rank 1 is 5%, rank 2 is 9%, rank 3 is 11%, rank 4 is 13%, paid to unlimited debt. So what does that mean? If you look at the right-hand column, the minimum investment value is $250 ITO, and that gives you a 5% commission. If you go to level 2, that involves a $3,000 ITO investment. That gives you 9%. Level 3 is $15,000, and that gives you 11%. And then level 4 is $75,000, which would give you 13%. And so on it goes all the way up to 320 million, which would give you 24.25%. So there's a special January ranking promotion, advancing rank to the next level to receive the following bonus. Starting at rank 4, also paid out if you're currently at any of these ranks. So rank 4 gives you a bonus of $300, rank 5 $900, rank 6 $1,400, rank 7 $1,500. And why wefi matters? So it matters because you can buy anything anywhere with wefi tokens. You can generate energy, which is profit and benefit from your wefi investment. You can pay all your bills using your wefi card, and you can access crypto and fiat loans with wefi tokens. And you can generate energy for free simply by holding wefi tokens. It gives you real passive income. You convert the energy to USDT. You can use the energy to boost your mining power, and you can get better transaction fees with energy and much more. So what to do right now? You can register to create a wefi account to get started if you haven't already done so. There's a QR code on the right-hand side of each page of this presentation, and a bit.ly link which will enable you to sign up. You can top up your USDT account and apply for your wefi card. You can participate in digital mining and allocate energy to get the world's best fees and benefits, and you can activate your wefi card and start shopping, or simply withdraw cash in ATMs worldwide. So there is a global disclaimer. This presentation is for information purposes only and doesn't constitute financial advice, investment advice, or an offer or solicitation to buy or sell any financial product or digital asset. Participation in blockchain-based services and digital assets involves risk, including potential loss of capital. In the UK, wefi is not a UK authorised bank, and it's not regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority or the Prudential Regulation Authority. There are no UK deposit protection schemes that apply. In the European Union, wefi does not provide regulated banking services. Under EU banking directives, users should assess applicability of MiCA and local regulations within their jurisdiction. And in the United Arab Emirates, wefi does not operate as a licensed bank within the UAE. No representation is made regarding regulation by the central bank or VARA unless explicitly stated. And internationally, regulatory treatment of digital assets varies by jurisdiction. Users are responsible for ensuring compliance with local laws and should seek independent professional advice. So that's our presentation. Thank you for listening and watching. wefi is not here to tweak existing banking, it's here to move beyond its limitations. So this is the DeoBank era, the decentralized bank that wefi are building. And if you want to talk to us about anything you've heard or seen in this presentation, then you can speak to me, that's Alan, at wefiplatform.com is our email address, or you can call me on ++4 753 911 1257. You can schedule a call with me at calendly.com/AlanJE, or you can simply drop an email as I mentioned. You can reach out to us through Instagram, Facebook as well.